Good morning. Thank you. Lion Dance team from Grandmaster Calvin Shin, please put the lights back up. Somebody leaned against the light, please put the lights back up. Thank you. All right, good morning. Welcome to Baltimore for the 28th year of the U.S. International Kuo Shu Championship Tournament. We want to thank everyone for being here this morning. We will have Grandmaster Calvin Shin's team back up to finish their line and dragon dance performance. And welcome to all of you and our VIPs this morning. We can all draw our attention to the right-hand side of the ballroom. We'll all stand for the playing of the U.S. National Anthem. Once again, good morning and welcome back to Baltimore. Our first speaker today is a man who needs no introduction. He is the founder and chairman of the World Kuo Shu Federation. He is the president of the United States Kuo Shu Federation, and in 2000, the first inductee into the prestigious Kuo Shu Hall of Fame. He is the only full heir to the 63rd generation Tension Pai Supreme Master Wang Chuzhen, and unquestionably his commitment to excellence in the Chinese martial arts has earned him a place in the history of martial arts globally. Please welcome 64th generation Tension Pai Grandmaster Huang Chenliang.
On behalf of the United States Kuo Shu Federation, welcome to the 2016 U.S. International Kuo Shu Championship Tournament. This is the 28th annual Kuo Shu Tournament. Today, we are honored to have many distinguished members of national and local government office with us. We have been honored to host a representative from the White House at our tournament consecutively since 1994. Please join me in offering a warm welcome to the following guests. Representing the President of the United States, President Obama, Mr. Rafael Chowdhury. Representing the Honorable Larry Hogan, Governor of Maryland, Mr. Jimmy Reed. and Miss Christina Poe. Representing the Honorable the United States Senator Barbara Murkowski, Miss Michelle Brown. Representing the Honorable Congressman Chris Van Wallen, Mr. Eason. I would like to thank all the international coaches, judges, and competitors for their participation. Finally, my heartfelt thanks go to all of you. Thank you for your steadfast support for nearly 30 years. Your dedication make this tournament the highest quality Kuo Shu competition possible. I wish you all the best of luck and success. Thank you.
Our first guest speaker today is a former Air Force officer and a C-7 pilot, having completed 21 years of service at the Air Force District of Washington and Andrews Air Force Base, Maryland. He is currently conducting research in executive leadership and innovation at Georgetown University's Doctor of Liberal Studies program. In May of 2014, he was appointed as a member of the President's Advisory Commission on Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders. He is currently the Executive Director for Regions and Center Operations at the Federal Aviation Administration, the FAA. Please welcome, representing the President of the United States, Mr. Barack Obama. Please welcome Mr. Ravi Chaudhry.
Well, good morning, everybody. How's it going today? Come on now. Come on. Good morning, everybody. How are we doing today? Thank you for that intro, John. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, it is truly an honor to be with each of you today. Mei and Xuan, thank you for your outstanding hospitality and joyous welcome. To our friends who've traveled from many nations, coming from all over the world, a joyous welcome to you as well for being a part of this. Mr. Shin, Mr. Ri, Ms. Poi Wong, thank you. And Mrs. Brown, thank you for being here today. All right, who here is a veteran in this room? Please stand and be recognized. And of course, Grandmaster Huang Qinling, thank you for those outstanding words, welcome, and dedicated service. You are truly a story that is to behold. Most importantly, to the proud participants of the 2016 International Kuo Shu Championship, it's go time, isn't it? Go time. Yeah. I wish you well in the spirit of competition. I wish you high achievement and unity of purpose in your pursuit of excellence in your chosen art. As you know, it's been an extraordinary time in our nation and around the world. And it's times like these that remind me that the forces of darkness can often seem unyielding as we read the headlines from day to day. We often fall prey to the debates on the never-ending barrage of isms that are thrown at us every day and dominate the airwaves. The worst of which is cynicism. But when I look out among the diversity of this group, all of you, all ages, races, religions, and creeds, standing courageously in the spirit of competition and goodwill. A whole world bound by the promises and values of the national art. I can't help but feel like our president does, the audacity of hope. Because he knows that it isn't fear that drives us. He knows, as you do, that there's only one ism that is truly part of our American mosaic. Only one that makes us American. Only one ism that binds our communities. And for that matter, our entire world together. And that's our sense of optimism. In the end, we've all got to remember that it's the small things that turn the tide. The things you're going to be doing today. Communities like this one in Kuo Shu that share with one another, learn to care for one another. Bringing some sweets into work. Patting a young student on the back. Some of our youngest competitors. Who's our youngest competitor? Where are you out there? Right here. There it is, right there. When I think of the divisions that drive us here in America, I think of him. Because even when it looks like the divisions between us are too great, that American sense of optimism that is in each and every one of us ought to take over. And just being part of the spiritual energy created by each of you, I really tell you, I'm feeling it today. Fills me with optimism for our nation and the world. And I want to remind you of the words of our First Lady, Michelle Obama, just this week, that when they go low, we go high. Right on up. We all must be strong and remind ourselves that there can be no greater dagger into the heart of divisiveness than to have all the world's cultures visibly marching in one formation, united in hope as you are today. So I'll leave you today with one final thought. Together, in this tournament, you offer such a visual power of all of our collective cultures, bringing their authentic selves to the table and united in the spirit of goodwill and friendship. This resulting optic presents a veritable pinprick through the heart of those that wish to divide us. And I say that today, unity, courage, and hope are not the sign of weakness. No, sir, as some may attest. They are our sword in the pursuit of justice, equality, and freedom. And I'll close today by reading a special note from our Commander-in-Chief on this special weekend and invite Grandmaster Wong to join me, please. I send greetings to all those attending the 2016 U.S. International Kuo Shu Championship Tournament. Martial arts strengthen minds and bodies, uniting neighbors and strangers in fitness and fellowship, and helping people across the world cultivate discipline and find inspiration. By bringing together martial arts enthusiasts to showcase their talents and engage in friendly competition, events like this fortify bonds of community and remind us that we are strongest when all of our people together are free to embrace their unique skills, talents, and interests. I commend the dedication of this year's participants, and I wish you all the best for an exciting tournament. Signed, President of the United States, Barack Obama. On behalf of the White House, the President, I salute each of you for all you do, wish you well in the tournament, and may God continue to bless our wonderful nation. Thank you.
Our next speaker is a graduate of Johns Hopkins University, where he earned a master's in science and an MBA. He was appointed Special Secretary of the Governor's Office of Minority Affairs by Governor Larry Hogan in January of 2015. He is responsible for policy and oversight of the state's minority business enterprise and small business reserve programs. Please welcome, representing Maryland Governor Larry Hogan, Mr. Jimmy Reed.
Well, thank you so much. I think, Mr. Chaudhary, you spoke about many macro issues. I'm going to try to go micro, okay? It's a tremendous honor for me to be here on behalf of the governor. And I want to also acknowledge my colleague, Christina Toy, for being here. Thank you for all that you do for your community outreach. And let me also thank all of you who worked so hard to organize this worthy and wonderful event. I just want you to know that your governor is also an honorary black belt. So he knows a thing or two about what you do and has a tremendous appreciation for all that you do and the positive impact that you have in our society. So thank you, and I want to thank also the Grandmaster Cheng Liang for all that you do. Thank you for your leadership. Now, martial arts has a special place in my heart as well. I grew up in a martial arts family. When I was younger, I used to compete, just like you are doing today. I used to teach, okay? I used to work out. And in my family, my father gave me two options when it came to martial arts. You can do this voluntarily or involuntarily, take your pick. Actually, it was my father who brought Korean Taekwondo to this country. He's known as the father of U.S. Taekwondo. And when I was younger, we had many champions. Also, people that you might recognize, Bruce Lee, Muhammad Ali, Chuck Norris. These people will come and visit our house. They will work out with my father. And from them, what I learned was a sense of dedication to what they do, passion and hard work. And my personal paradigm today is that essence of martial arts as well. I do believe this. This is something that I learned from them, that the epitome of martial arts, being a master, being a black belt, being a sifu, or whatever that you might be, it's not about kicks and punches. It's about becoming a master of life, where you transfer and you utilize certain skill sets and attributes that you learn from your training into your everyday living, whether academics or your work life. That's the essence of martial arts. And this is the reason why I want to thank all the instructors, coaches, and judges for all that you do. Not only for furthering the martial arts, but also, but most importantly, for helping others to reach their potential, especially young people. When it comes to young people, you are teaching them how to set goals, work hard, and how they lead to self-esteem, self-confidence, and self-discipline. You're teaching them the concept of self-management, doing something based on rules, values, and vision, rather than on impulse. Subordinating one's impulse to values could be highly liberating because one is responsible for and takes ownership of the outcomes. Now, also, for the parents who are here today, you guys are the true heroes. You know, we go through this time and space called life only once in this eternity. That parent-child relationship happens only once. It's a very special one. And you are here today. You are illuminating this special relationship, facilitating this learning platform, making great memories. That's what the essence of, that's true essence of martial arts. So I want to thank you, all the parents. And let me leave you with the last thought. Children are our future. We all know that. We adults have responsibility to transform them by nurturing positive behaviors. We have to teach them what success looks like and feels like. Whenever a child is not breaking rules, he or she is being successful. That is the moment to capture, that ordinary moment. We should never look for what is wrong in a child, but rather what isn't wrong. We should never wait for some extraordinary success to happen, but rather we create success for them. Well, what does it look like? Well, think about this. If you have a child who constantly argues, is not arguing, well, you ought to intentionally accuse that child of being successful by saying something like, "Hey, Johnny, thank you for not arguing and respecting my space while I was concentrating on my work or while I was driving." You have just energized success by taking an ordinary moment when child is not breaking rules. That's what success is. Success, life is not about extraordinary things, okay? It's not about winning lotteries every day. Life is about a string of many ordinary moments. They accumulate into something extraordinary. So we adults, I think we have the responsibility to transform, proactively create situations where a child could be successful and acknowledge them so that they learn to integrate knowledge in the mind, honesty in the heart, and strength in the body so they can become constructive, committed, contributing citizens. And that's what the essence of martial arts. So I want to thank you for all that you do, and thank you so much. And let me just hold on. I would like to convey the governor's citation to President Chien Liang, and this is from Governor Larry Hogan. Governor of the State of Maryland II, Grandmaster Wang Chien Liang. Greetings. Be it known that on behalf of the citizens of this state, in recognition of your leadership, commitment, and success, on behalf of the United States Chinese Kuo Shu Federation, in honor of the 2016 U.S. International Kuo Shu Kung Fu Championship Tournament, and with our deep appreciation, great respect, and sincere best wishes for a rewarding and memorable competition, we are pleased to confer upon you this Governor's citation. Larry Hogan. I'm not going to read this in verbatim, but this is also from the Governor. Proclamation recognizing the importance of this event today. So thank you all. Thank you so much.
I would also like to recognize the first time at our event, Ms. Christina Poi, who is also from the office of our Governor, Larry Hogan. Our next government representative has been a regular supporter of this tournament for many years. This year, she received the Daily Record's Top 100 Women Award. Please welcome, once again, representing the Honorable Senator Barbara Mikulski, Ms. Michelle Brown.
morning. My name is Michelle Brown. Again, I bring you greetings on behalf of U.S. Senator Barbara Mikulski. My friend, Mr. Chaudhry, Mr. Reed have said quite a bit. And all I want to do is welcome you to Maryland. Let the competitions begin. Grandmaster Wong, thank you for what you've done for so many years. This will be my last year with you, and I just wanted to let you know how much I appreciate you. Thank you. Stand for my mom. This will be my last year in my professional capacity. Although I'll be moving, I'll be back every year to celebrate with you because this is worth seeing. And I want to make sure that Senator Cardin is here next year, and let's get the governor here. We appreciate all the citations, but we need them to see what you do in the state of Maryland and what you bring. So on behalf of me, I love you, I appreciate you, thank you for your commitment and your encouragement. Thank you.
On behalf of Grandmaster Huang and the U.S. Kuo Shu Federation, Ms. Brown, we also have something for you. Thank you very much for being here for so many years. Our next guest is the Constituent Services Representative for the district. On behalf of Congressman Chris Van Hollen, please welcome Mr. Yi Shen.
Hi everyone. This tournament looks bigger and bigger every year. Last year was 500, this year looks like 600 or maybe more. So I want to congratulate the Grandmaster on the success of this tournament. I bring greetings from Congressman Chris Van Hollen. He can't make it today, but he wanted me to bring greetings and best wishes for all the competitors. I have a citation for Grandmaster Huang. This citation is presented to Grandmaster Huang Qian Liang on the occasion of the 2016 U.S. International Kuo Shu Championship Tournament in recognition of his dedication to the teaching and preservation of traditional Chinese martial arts and his efforts to create an environment for students to learn leadership skills, self-discipline, and the importance of maintaining body and spirit. With best wishes for a successful championship tournament, signed Congressman Chris Van Hollen on this day, the 13th of July, 2016. Good luck to all the contestants.
Thank you to all of our government representatives. I'd also like to make sure that we introduce some of the other people at the podium. Continuing along the same side, the right side up for the audience. Please welcome the USKSF Senior Advisor, Mrs. May Law. Please welcome the Asia Kuo Shu President, Master Keiko Kurosaki. The World Kuo Shu Federation Vice President from Brazil, Master Wing Kai Lee. Also the Vice President of the World Kuo Shu Federation from Germany, Master Alex Czech. I'd now like to draw your attention, starting at the center of the podium to the left, the World Kuo Shu Federation President, Grandmaster Richard Lee. The Executive Vice President of the World Kuo Shu Federation, Grandmaster Steve L. Martin. The USKSF sponsor and Senior Advisor, Grandmaster Jingjiang Songbek. The U.S. Kuo Shu Federation Legal Counsel, Mr. Siwin Law. The President of the Canadian Kuo Shu Federation, Grandmaster Augustine Liu. U.S. Kuo Shu Federation Vice President, Grandmaster Calvin Chin. U.S. KSF sponsor and advisor, Dr. Arthur Pinella. The European Kuo Shu Federation President from Switzerland, Grandmaster Martin Siever. The Japan Kuo Shu Federation President, Master Hiromi Akagawa. Seated on the first row, Hall of Fame member, Master Bob Rosen. Also, Hall of Fame member, Master Joe Dunphy. U.S. KSF Vice President, Master John Buckley. Also, U.S. KSF Vice President, Master Ian Chisholm. Also, our Wushu Director, Master Christopher Pei. I want to thank all of our USKSF officials. Many have come from far away. We thank you all for being here today. At this time, Grandmaster Wong would like to recognize two of the advisors and sponsors. Please welcome first Grandmaster Song Beck. And our other sponsor and advisor, Dr. Arthur Pinella. USKSF is nonprofit, so it is with the use of the sponsors that we certainly appreciate all of their efforts. Thank you.